Hello everyone and welcome to another review. Today we're going to go ahead and review a fragrance that was released in the year 2008. The fragrance is called Perry Ellis by Perry Ellis. Now, I've seen it called Perry Ellis for Men, but the thing to note, and that's kind of annoying, is the fact that Perry Ellis has two fragrances with the exact same name. One with this looking bottle and the other one with this black looking bottle with, I think, like teal highlights and everything like that. So just be careful when you're looking for this fragrance, if you're looking for this fragrance. Now, the fragrance design is actually pretty decent. I actually like the flair of this, and it's got Perry Ellis on the top of it, wooden cap. Very simple design, but I think it gets the job done. Now, the fragrance comes in two main sizes, a 1.7 and a 3.4. This is actually the 1.7. Now, this is going to run you $45 retail, and the 3.4 is going to run you $60 retail. If you look on discount sites, however, you're going to see this for far cheaper. I've seen the 3.4 for as low as I think like $15, and the this one for like $10. So this easily classifies as a cheapy fragrance at this point. So with that, let's go ahead and get right into the notes of this fragrance. The notes of this fragrance consist of leather, musk, orris root, grapefruit, woodsy notes, resins, amber, patchouli, bergamot, sea notes, orange blossom, lavender, rose, violet, and cinnamon. Alright, so a lot of notes that you saw listed there, and to be perfectly honest, I don't really get many of those notes. What I get immediately when I spray this scent is a very acidic leather. I know that sounds really strange with acid being a note, but it kind of reminds me of batteries, if you will. When I was younger, not one of the smartest ideas, for some reason or another, I had a battery in my mouth, and so I remember what a battery actually tastes like. Well, it smells like this almost, basically. So, you know, for that reason, it's a very acidic. So it's kind of weird to me, at least the scent that comes off from this. You get the citruses that are in this scent, but the citruses come off as metallic. They don't come across as a standard citrus or a bright citrus or a fruity citrus. It comes across as a metallic citrus. Overall, I would kind of classify this as a clean, sharp scent, but it's a really emphasis on the sharp. It's not really, it's a weird clean scent. It almost, if you put it on someone, and I hate to use this comparison because I actually really do like Perry Ellis fragrances. I've reviewed so many, but this one kind of reminds me of that, like a weird guy who is just really obsessed with, I don't want to say cleanliness, or even, it kind of reminds me of a sociopath, if you will. I know that's really hard to actually put into words or into scent, that this smells like a sociopath, but this kind of smells like what I would imagine a sociopath would wear. So it doesn't really give me any comforting feeling. It's just very cold, very metallic, basically, type thing. Now, as far as sprays go, I think I go about 3-4 sprays with this one. This is easily a hit or miss scent. I think it's a good spring and summer scent, but outside of that, I don't think it really fits. It's a good casual scent, but I would not wear this one to work just because it just evokes those weird kind of emotions. Age group wise, I think any age group can go ahead and pull this one off. I think the performance on this one, it's an average performance. You get about 5 hours, 6 hours longevity with this one, and it doesn't really leave much of a scent trail behind it. Compliment wise, no compliments whatsoever with this scent at all. So if I'm going to go ahead and give this fragrance a rating, I give this fragrance a rating of 3 out of 10. This gets a 3 out of 10. I had high hopes for this when I actually bought it, just because I have generally loved the house of Perry Ellis, over and over. I've said Perry Ellis with Red, for example, I reviewed, and I recommended that one over Acqua di Gio to most people. And I think the house is generally a pretty good house. They make usually imitations of other fragrances, but this one, I can't really find the imitation of this one, and it's not a very good fragrance at all. It's just weird, and there's another thing that I forgot to mention. It actually burned my skin a little bit when I first initially applied it. At first I thought, okay, maybe, it was right after I'd taken a shower, maybe my pores are just open and, it's just kind of seeping in on my skin. And then it happened again, as I'm testing it out and going through, and it just did not evoke, good feelings from this scent. So Definitely an acquired taste. It's definitely something that I think you should definitely check out before. But it is kind of, the plus side, it is very cheap at this point. So if you want, go ahead and just bite the bullet and, purchase this one and figure out if you like it or not. Maybe it's a home run in your book. All right? If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free. Send me a note, send me a message, do whatever you got to do. I want to thank you guys. Take care of yourselves and have a great day.